I'm going to go ahead and say
Pereia and Magomed Ankalaev go the full 25 minutes.
Very close fight.
Yeah, as competitive as...
I'm going to go 3-2 for Poatan. My bad, Poatan. I was trying to see what was going on in the octagon. Anyway, we're here live real time. Fight just ended. We're waiting for the cards. And 1, 3, and 5 for Alex Pereira. Round number 4, Magomed let him off the hook, it seemed. It was at one point in time, as you can see by this photo right here, he almost got dropped at the end of round number 2, meaning Poatan, right here, as you can see. And the replay value or rewatchability of this fight is pretty low unless you're into the full sweet science-y without any wrestling of mixed martial arts UFC. It just was both fighters really trying to find distance and space to get their shit off. That's pretty much what we were looking for. And it made you wonder, why was Magomed not trying to take, well, outside of him not wanting to get knocked out, Pereira down earlier in the fight. And in the last round, when he should have came out with that same energy, he didn't really try to go for the takedown until the last minute and a half of the last round. So I think that Poatan did just enough in round number 1, leg kicks. That's pretty much what was the most, how can I say, determining strike of the fight. And he seemed to let it go a little bit as the fight went on, but basically that's how we won round number 1. Round number 3, you know, he was able to control the distance with the fight and with the striking. You notice that when he has to go back, it's not the same. You know, if you can push him back, you have the best chances of beating him. Now, round number 5, very simple to score. He was controlling the distance and the striking, but there was really nothing going on or nothing of note that went down in round number 5 outside of the last minute and a half. Oh, let's listen in. Take a time out, like the video, subscribe.
And an all-expenses-paid trip to UFC 314 in
We're going to read the cards. I'm interested to see where this is going to go, but do not be surprised
here is Bruce.
if they give the Magomed off, and then it's going to be the narrative that Poatan got robbed.
Cards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46. 48-47 and 48-47 for the winner by unanimous
We're going to get some controversy.
decision. And
Wow. Y'all think he did it?
UFC light heavyweight
That's worthy of a rematch. And the thing is, I never thought he was going to make it to that John Jones fight unscathed. That's how UFC is when it comes to winning losses. Y'all think he did enough to win?
Ladies and gentlemen,
What rounds did you give him? I want to see the cards.
with the winner and new UFC light heavyweight
pull
champion
him up.
Magomed Ankalaev. It's been a long time coming. It took so long for you to get this title shot. How happy are you with this victory?
We're waiting for the scorecard to come up, to pop up.
Я так долго шел, и вот моя мечта на мне.
Let's see what the people are saying.
I can't even put it into words. It's been such a long way, and here's my dream. It's on my waist.
What, if anything, was surprising about this fight?
Yeah, see, people pissed.
Удивило. Я мог лучше подраться, ну, как-то пошло не так, можно сказать. А так я очень рад, что
A very cautious fight both of them fought.
хочу огромное баркла сказать своим тренерам,
Magomed couldn't get inside,
своему клубу.
and Alex couldn't really let off outside of the leg kicks.
Россия. А теперь есть у нас еще один
Oh,
пояс.
where that scorecard at? Let's refresh.
I don't think anything surprised me. I think I could have done a better job in the fight, but something just wasn't working out. But anyway, I'm really happy that I won. I'd like to say thank you to my team. I'd like to say thank you to all the Caucasus, to Russia, to Dagestan, to everybody. Thank you. We got another belt now.
It seemed that one of the keys to this fight was you were able to push Pereira back and keep him on the defensive. Was that part of the strategy coming in here tonight?
Все время давить на него.
Да, я шел на него, он обычно работает первым номером со всеми. Ну, все, которые со мной выходят, получается, вторым номером работает, и мой план разрушается, как бы.
Yes, the plan was to pressure, pressure, pressure.
We are.
Everybody who fights against him always counters, but my job was to make sure that I work as number one, and everybody who fights against me becomes the counter striker, and my plan worked.
Well, sir, congratulations. You pulled it off. You are the new light heavyweight champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Magomed Ankalaev.
We're going to listen to the former champ. I'm waiting to see if he's still in the octagon.
I'm here with Alex Pereia.
Here we are.
Alex, what
This
did you
49-46 is outrageous.
tonight, and what, if anything, was surprising?
O que você esperava aqui essa noite? Teve alguma coisa que te surpreendeu?
Não, sabia que isso é uma guerra. Toda luta pra mim é uma guerra.
I knew it would be a war. Every fight of mine is a war.
Were you surprised that he was able to pressure you and have you backing up?
Você ficou surpreso que ele colocou pressão e fez você recuar?
Não, ele colocou uma pressão no segundo round, onde eu senti alguns golpes dele, mas disso daí e colocar na grade eu não entendi, tipo, ele não fez nada.
Yeah, he put some pressure in the second round. I felt some of his strikes, but, you know, putting me up against the cage, he didn't really do anything.
What was your strategy
I can
coming
agree
in
with
here
that.
to deal with that kind of pressure, and what do you think, if anything, went wrong?
Qual era a estratégia para lidar com essa pressão e você acha que você fez alguma coisa errada?
Não, essa aí era a nossa estratégia, a gente fez, pô, tudo certo, mas, pô, ele me segurou na grade, é um jogo que ele faz, todo mundo sabe, mas se colocar na grade e não fazer nada e dar a vitória pra ele, isso influencia todo mundo fazer um jogo desse. Às vezes as pessoas reclamam do jogo dele, mas se isso faz ganhar, as pessoas, os lutadores vão fazer isso. E aí se torna chato e ninguém quer ver.
No, we followed our strategy. You know, we know that he puts people against the fence and he plays that game. But, you know, giving him the win with a game plan like that, it kind of incentivates people to do that against people. You know, people might say it's a boring style, but, you know, when a guy gets a win doing that, it kind of makes people want to do that too.
Na grade eu machuquei ele mais do que ele machucou. A diferença é que que eu tava de costas pra grade.
Yeah, I hurt him against the fence. The only difference is I was the one against the fence.
You were one of the most active champions in this sport, if not the most active.
He had 4 fights in 11 months.
Do you take some time to relax and recover, or do you seek an immediate rematch?
Você era dos campeões mais ativos. O que você vai fazer agora? Dar tempo, relaxar pouco ou quer uma revanche logo?
Não, vou estar treinando, eu tô bem. Pô, foi uma luta dura, mas eu acredito que não tenha machucado muito, de ficar muito tempo parado, ficar alguns dias descansando. E vou estar ativa, nessa é a minha vida.
I'm going to keep training. You know, I feel good. I don't think I'm hurt or in any way. I'm going to take a few days off and get back to training. This is my life.
Well, sir, it's always an honor to call your fight. We look forward to seeing you again. Ladies and gentlemen, Alex Pereira.
Yeah, see, here's the issue I have, especially with 49-46. You get, and I see what he's saying where it was kind of stealing the rounds where Magomed would get him on the cage at the end, basically the last quarter of the round, and then just wrestle with him on the cage. By the way, look at the we already got the scorecards on the screen right here. So I do have an issue with that. Now, to see that no judge gave Pereira round number 3, that's, you know, you can argue 3-2 for Magomed, Magomed, but I strongly disagree. It is what it is. Let's see what they do with the rematch. And to be honest, you know, the UFC has guys as champions now that don't really kind of move the needle, like Belal Muhammad. Now Davashvili, he's exciting. Like wrestlers, and them Dagestan dudes ain't no joke. So they're kind of like in a phase right now where skills aren't exactly paying the bills, if you get what I'm saying. But I enjoy it. I'm down with the sweet science. You know, like the real technical aspect of UFC. I don't have to see knockouts all the time. But yeah, I think they were going to have a immediate rematch. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to TstreeT Controversy with Fight View 360.